chasing the stars. Now we just look down and worry about our place in the dirt.
artifact of a higher dimension that we can't consciously perceive. I'm drawn drawn across the universe to someone I haven't seen in a decade, who I know is probably dead. Love is the one thing we're capable of perceiving that transcends dimensions of time and space.
Good evening. Hello, friends. What's going on? What's up, Arcane? What's up, RV Winkle? Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. I do hope you're doing well. Hope you had a lovely weekend. God, I'm already warming up. I'm already getting so hot and excited about tonight's stream. I just can't help myself, chat. Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing good. I did, in fact, have a lovely weekend. Went and visited my parents yesterday. Went to Shakey's Pizza. Oh, boy. It's been months since I last went to Shakey's Pizza, and I gotta say, it's one of those singular childlike joys. I think for my kids, it's kind of like their Chuck E. Cheese, because you go in and was the mariachi band there? No, unfortunately, no. The Shakey's we go to is not so fancy, not so forward thinking. But it's for anyone who's not in the know. It's a buffet pizza place. You go in. You can order. It's kind of like how Pizza Hut used to be, I guess, maybe. You can go in and you can place your order or you order whatever pizzas and food and sides and stuff you want. But they got a big buffet all day, and that's the thing that we always get. And they have pizzas and pizza adjacent things like pizza rolls and garlic bread and stuff, and then they've got veggies, mashed potatoes, corn. They have these things they call mojo potatoes, which are like thick sliced potatoes, just like big deep fried potato rounds that are really good. And they have fried chicken. They have fried chicken. Yeah, they have two kinds actually. They have fried chicken, they have baked chicken, but man, their fried chicken is legit really, really good. I mean, basically having a pizza and fried chicken buffet is like, some days that's really all you want out of life. And they have a little game room. It's just silly stuff like a big wheel or crane games or stuff like that. You win tickets, and then you can trade your ticket for trinkets. My kids love doing that so much. You used to have so many BBS meetups at Shakey's. Oh, that sounds perfect. It sounds like the perfect place for something like that. Because you got all the food and soda that you want. If you want to screw around with some games, you got the game room. Win you some foam darts or a big plastic bouncy ball or something. Also, what's up, R. Dominic? Good to see you. What's up, Manic? Good to see you on tonight's episode of Head Ass Theater. Oh boy. Oh boy. Regale us, please. My shitlord manager posted we were changing schedule hours this week. Fool that I was, I took her to word. Ah. You should know better now. You should know not to trust anyone at that place. Local Pizza Hut had a full-fledged salad bar, a jukebox, a couple arcade cabinets in the back when I was small. Now some 4 renovations later, it's just overpriced pizza and uncomfortable seats. I'm amazed that there's even a Pizza Hut restaurant near you. They're gone here. I don't think there's a single actual Pizza Hut restaurant in Los Angeles, as far as I know. You still see the buildings, which is interesting. You still see the red trapezoidal roofs, but they've all turned into like mom and pop Mexican places and stuff. The only Pizza Huts that are around now are the modern, like, custom takeout places. And I mean, my wife and I, we tried it a couple of years ago and it just wasn't worth it. So how the mighty have fallen. They don't pay very close attention to who's drinking for the pitchers of beer. Guys got called half an hour before they were supposed to show up to work, wondering why they were half an hour late to work. I can only imagine, Manic. Can only imagine. The sooner you get out of that place, the better. What's up, Loader? Hi, good to see you. Closer Shakey's is an arcade room and a player piano is more like a player full band. Wow, that's really cool. Yeah, there's 2 Shakey's near my place here that we very rarely go to. Pretty much only when my parents come and visit us and we're in the mood for it. And then we go to the one over by my parents, and yeah, they are not that fancy. It's the buffet and a little teeny game room out of the way, and that's pretty much it. Never heard of Shakey's in my life. Interesting to find out about, though. It's pretty clearly a West Coast thing. I had never heard about... You know where I actually learned about Shakey's for the first time? Was in Japan. When I moved to Japan and I started teaching English, for our short, like 40-minute lessons, we had these textbooks that had like pre-baked lessons in them that we would just run through. And one of them was about what's your favorite pizza place. And so we had to teach the students, the lower level students, their different options. Like, my favorite pizza place is Pizza Hut. My favorite pizza place is Domino's. My favorite pizza place is Shakey's. And I was like, what the Christ is this? And some of the other teachers was like, oh yeah, I grew up on Shakey's. This place is great, or whatever. I'd never heard of it, never seen it, never been to one until I moved to Los Angeles, and there they were in all their glory. And I didn't even end up going to one until after I had kids. And it just seemed like a cool place to take kids. And in fact, it was. My kids absolutely love it. What's up, 2-Hit? Shakey's near me. I've never gone on Coldwater. Well, if you need a pizza and fried chicken buffet, honestly, like, my dad now, he doesn't even get the pizza anymore. He just gets the fried chicken. He loves it. And it is legit. I mean, it's better fried chicken than you'll get at like KFC or something. Got 2 near us, pretty good pizza, even though thin crust has some weird flavors. For my birthday, we had a shrimp scampi pizza. And it was amazing. Oh, I bet it was. Have fried chicken, excellent. The Mojo potatoes. Those thick sliced, deep fried potato rounds are great. It's pretty much all my younger daughter eats when we go. But they've got other stuff too. They got like cinnamon twist. They do have a full salad bar, which I never avail myself of because I'm always like, I should probably pace myself and like have some salad, but I'd rather just shovel more pizza into my gob. Laurel, not Coldwater, still relatively close. I love the repurposed franchise buildings that get turned into mom and pop Mexican restaurants. There's a gas station that got turned into a restaurant. Arcane, there's a, what is it? Wiener Schnitzel. So the Wiener Schnitzel places are just like, they're big triangles, right? They're big triangles with like the drive-through like through the middle of it, right? One of those closed up the street from me and turned into a Brazilian place. And they repainted it in the colors of the Brazilian flag, and it's so funny. Shakey's okay, it's a buffet. I went to one in OC before. Yeah, it's particularly great if you have kids. Like, pretty much everyone I see in Shakey's when we go is either a big family or folks who are camping out to watch sports. Because we always go on a Sunday. There's always some sporting event going on one of the like 10 different TVs they have in there. So yeah, you get some sporty types. Also masochist. Oh, not a roguelike. Be nice. You were with a friend watching football games? Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you're there to watch sports, I mean, I feel like that's about the caliber of food you're looking for anyway. Danver Wiener Schnitzels aren't the big A. Both regular places except one, the drive-through windows on the right side of the car. Yeah, I don't often go to Wiener Schnitzel. And in fact, I think my family tried it once and they weren't impressed. But yeah, I just remember ours here, it's the big A, and on the front there's a walk-up window. There's nowhere to eat inside. They usually have picnic tables and stuff around the front. But you just walk up to the front window and you place your order and you get a ticket. Or if you want to do drive-through, you actually drive through the middle of the A, like the middle of the triangle in towards the back. It always made me wonder how these buildings are actually laid out inside, because they're basically, there's like the front cube and the back cube, and then I guess the roof connects them. But I can't imagine, it's so narrow up there, I can't imagine there's like a second floor or like a passageway through there or something. So maybe it's just like the little kitchen in the front and like all the storage and stuff in the back. Party in the front, business in the back, maybe. Made me think of the Sizzler and seeing Chinese grandmas making giant towering plates of salad. So, so I work for a Korean game company, right? And I don't know if it's still this way, but it used to be that every single time people from the Korean office would come, we'd take them to Sizzler. Not because we wanted to, not because it was our idea, but because that was the first place that they always requested to go when they came to the States. Sizzler is apparently huge for Korean folks, or at least Korean game developers. I feel like there must be a regional or generational distinction between people who say Sizzler and people who say the Sizzler. The older In-N-Outs have no inside seating? I don't think I've actually seen one of those. What the fuck is a Sizzler? It's like a discount steakhouse aimed almost exclusively at old people. They serve overcooked steaks and they have a salad bar. That's all I remember. I mean, I went there like a couple times when I was a kid with my grandfather, because he was a Sizzler guy. You get to go through the salad bar once? Dude, that's lame. Weenie burgers are so much fun to eat if you look real hard. You may find them. Used to love that place. I think I remember Carl's Jr. Wiener Schnitzel combo restaurant as well. That would be interesting, RV Winkle. I feel like you could construct some monstrosities out of some cross-menu pollination there. Galbi is the shiznit. It absolutely is, PM Collector Boy. It definitely is. Sizzler was big in the 80s. Yeah, I think those kind of fast food sort of like discount steakhouse places were a lot bigger in the 80s and 90s. I guess would they have actually been the precursor to like the fast casual thing that we have now? It's because Sizzler means endless fortune. In-N-Out on Lancashire doesn't have indoor seating. Oh, interesting. What's up, Newhouser? It's like a steakhouse Red Robin. What? I guess personally, I have a higher opinion of Red Robin than that, but definitely not just make that. Of course not. Of course not. You being fluent in Korean like you are. As a junior high, I like them for one main reason: the salad bar, creamed corn nuggets. Oh, that sounds good. I always called Olive Garden Italian Sizzler, so use that as a base. What's up, Dave? That's not fair to Sizzler. Must be fortunate because my Olive Gardens have been better than Sizzler. I mean, we kind of sussed out here from folks' stories about fast food experiences and whatnot. Like, there is actually a pretty big difference in regional and even individual restaurants when it comes to fast food and chains. So you might, some of y'all might just be in an area with really shitty Sizzlers. Some of you might be in areas with really shitty Olive Gardens. I don't have a particularly high regard for either, because I don't particularly enjoy either. Yeah. We don't need to be fair to Sizzler. What's the difference between Kalbi and bulgogi? I want to say kalbi is the meat, like the particular cut of meat, and bulgogi is like the seasoned cooked version, like a specific seasoned and cooked version of it. I think. Someone who knows more about Korean cuisine can probably correct me on that. Last time I went to Olive Garden, it was the worst restaurant meal I've ever suffered through, from service to food to ambiance. Damn. Jack in the Box was so shitty in Louisiana, they had a big food poisoning incident, left the region, never returned. I think I remember hearing about that. Yeah, it was national. Yeah, that was before we got them out on the East Coast. And I remember their expansion in the 90s to places like North Carolina was very tentative. Like, I know my family was kind of hesitant to eat there. And then once we did, we liked it. Man, I have not been to a Jack in the Box since I was a QA tester, and we would pretty much just go to whatever the cheapest, shittiest place we could find was. I will eat all kinds of fast food, but I think Jack in the Box may be a bit beneath me at this point. Shame to hear about that. I also like Jack in the Box a lot. I mean, this was decades ago at this point, Arcane. This was like late 80s. This is like late 80s, early 90s, I think. Yeah, the fact they recovered from that is pretty incredible. Aren't Jack in the Box and Whataburger pretty much the same? I don't think so. Because Whataburger is more like, what's the analog to Whataburger? People always compare Whataburger to In-N-Out. Is Texas Wendy's? Okay, I can work with that. All right. I can see we're approaching some fist fights breaking out in chat, perhaps. I only eat Mr. Beast Burger that Logan Paul drink. You remember that Who Put the Freak in French Fries Jack in the Box joke? Yep. Does anyone else here remember when Jack in the Box had actual Jack in the Box figures for the drive-thru? I remember when Jack in the Box would give you the little jack head to put on top of your car antenna. Remember car antennas, chat? Do you remember when cars had antennas that you could put things on top of? Because I do. Pepperidge Farm does. Fast food veteran edition. I would associate bulgogi as basically the smaller cuts as you fry. Typically, you're a much higher quality piece of meat or kalbi with short ribs. Okay, I can go with that. Whataburger is excellent. Come at me. I think the whole deal with In-N-Out and Whataburger is they're kind of like regional specialties. They're thing like people in California basically grew up with In-N-Out. People in Texas grew up with Whataburger, and they get really. I think folks get really accustomed to those being like the bar against which they measure other burgers. So when the two come in contact with each other, it's like oil and water. It's like acids and bases. Because I will hear people defend Whataburger to the death, and I'm one of these people that thinks In-N-Out is about as good as fast food burgers get. Yeah, I think people just get really acclimated to one or the other, and when exposed to the other, they're like, well, this isn't specifically what I like, so yeah. Make the antenna look like this. I also don't think you're ever going to convince anybody one way or the other. Of course, that's kind of the internet as a whole. People inevitably disagree over something and argue as if they're going to change the other person's mind, which obviously they aren't. Curious chat, what's everybody's experience at Chipotle? I visited my first one in California in like the early 2010s. It was amazing. Then a horrific experience in late 2010s. Now I'm not sure. I generally like Chipotle. I've generally had good experience with Chipotle. I used to eat a lot of Chipotle before our office moved, because there was one literally across the street. I like the variety of stuff they have. I like that I can get a burrito built exactly the way I want, and that makes it particularly delicious to me. I wish they had better tacos. I just kind of had to, I generally prefer eating tacos over burritos. But I just kind of had to resign myself to getting burritos when I go to Chipotle, because I find their tacos very disappointing. Chipotle has been tasty for me. It's not particularly good for you or anything. Also, I normally was eating Chipotle was an OC work. I will say, I don't think the health factor of anything in this discussion should really be a consideration. Pretty much nothing we're talking about on this topic is going to be good for you in any way. Chipotle was another one with food poisoning outbreaks 5 years or so ago. I guess that one was pretty minor, or they managed to like brush it off or something pretty quickly. Because I feel like I heard about that, and I feel like it didn't actually have much impact on their business. Oh, were y'all talking about Fuddruckers? What was that? Fuddruckers is where it's at. Still Fuddruckers somewhere. Yeah, that is a company that's fallen on seriously hard times. There's a YouTube channel called Company Man that does really good breakdowns of like fast food chains and big brands and like their rise and fall and revival and all that stuff. And they have a recent one on Fuddruckers that was pretty interesting. It's pretty much always the same story though. If fast food chains that fall off typically fall off because they expanded too fast and then the pandemic hit. It's a very similar story for each one. Now, in SoCal, there's a bunch of hole-in-the-wall burger joints you can only hear about by word of mouth. Those places are always turbo greasy and better than any other fast food. There's a bunch of them. There's one up by my work called Cougar Burger, not the cat, the big cat Cougar, not the. Anyway, and I've only eaten there once. It was really, really good, but it was like the greasiest burger I've ever, like greasier than Five Guys. And I can only do Five Guys very rarely. But it was quite good. I've got some places here that I think they're chains in like the South Bay, like Steve's Burgers and Why Not Burger, that are really good, like old school diner style burgers that I'll get. There's a Why Not Burger on the corner here that I can walk to sometimes and get really good burgers. In Texas, better burritos are plentiful. I mean, they are here too, but it's kind of like, I guess it's kind of like McDonald's when you think about it. Like, yes, there's an infinite expanse of better burgers than McDonald's, even within the fast food space, but sometimes you just want that specific thing. Sometimes you just want a Chipotle burrito. You don't want a real burrito. You don't want an actual, authentic, good Mexican burrito. You want a Chipotle burrito. Every once in a while, I want a Big Mac. I don't want some other fast food place's approximation of Big Mac. I don't want a better burger than a Big Mac because God knows they exist. I just want that Big Mac, is the thing. Tacos over burritos. I like the crunch. God damn it. I like crunchy stuff. I can't eat a sandwich without chips. This is like a mental block for me. If I am going to eat a sandwich, I must have chips with it. There are no options. Fries will suffice, but I have to have chips with it. Tacos, it's like you made the sandwich out of chips. It's the total package. It's right there. I see. You know what fast food I like? Panda Express. Give me greasy noodles and orange chicken. Something singularly comforting about the very Americanized Chinese food. Holiday burgers near you is really good. Moe's, Taco John's, Taco Bell. I don't know. I'll think of something. Do you have a Del Taco near you, PM Collector Boy? I'd be curious to hear how that fits into the schema. Laugh at me if you want. There's something about McDonald's onions. They're extra oniony. They're delicious on cheeseburgers. A very specific taste. There's something about them that's different. Like, McDonald's is just a very unique flavor. The onions, the cheese, their sauce, even the burgers themselves have a very, very unique taste. In fact, I think I heard lately McDonald's has been trying to improve some of their ingredients to try and justify the higher costs of their food, and people aren't having it because they don't go to McDonald's to eat good food. They go to McDonald's to eat McDonald's ass food. And by changing the flavor, they're kind of sabotaging the whole reason people go in the first place. What, a Big Mac today? They were closed 2 hours early? Heresy! I like the chili burgers from the Hat in Pasadena. For the Hat's chili burger over Tommy's. What's up, Helveet? I don't really like hamburgers that much. I was born wrong, I guess. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. You don't have to like a burger. Good evening, Madam Masquerain. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I don't need a lot of takeout. That's because I live in the middle of nowhere, so only 5 restaurants near you will deliver. Yeah, lack of options. Lack of options can be a killer. Yeah, I grew up on some very specific fast food when I was living in North Carolina. The town I lived in, North Carolina, had a lot of restaurants, but they weren't very... There wasn't a lot of variation between them. It was a lot of, like, Rockola-style family restaurants. A couple different kinds of steakhouse, all the fast food burger places, all the fast food chicken places. But anything beyond that, it was hard to find. Like there were only like 2 or 3 decent Chinese places in the whole city. Like Panda Express, their prices have risen by about 50% over the last 5 years or so, and the portion sizes of food have not changed. Yeah. I think that's going to be a common trend across a lot of places. I really can't bring myself to eat at McDonald's anymore because I feel like their food is just not worth it. In fact, I don't even remember the last time I went to McDonald's. I think it was maybe last October when we wanted to get their Halloween buckets for the kids. But yeah, with inflation, it just... If everything is going to be the same price, I can't really bring myself to eat at McDonald's. Taco Bell is my current go-to cheap food place because they have Taco Bell is remarkably filling food for only like $2 or $3, and that's been helpful on days where I need to feed myself but I didn't want to spend any money on it. Don't eat a ton of meat though. I did really like the Carl's Jr. Beyond Burger, but it's hella expensive. It is, but I like it too. As a person who loves burgers of all shapes and sizes, the Carl's Jr. Beyond Burger is legit really good, and sometimes I will pick that over their normal burger, just because I really like the flavors in it. Panda Express Angus steak has really taken a nosedive, so I tend to eat the walnut shrimp. Only thing I want from Mickey D's is a fries, nothing else. I have some once a month. Fair enough. Discovered an amazing Thai place nearby recently. That's great. Yeah, my wife is always interested in finding new Asian places. Thai and Vietnamese and whatnot. So we tried a bunch of the ones around here and we know some really good ones. You know what I'm sad about? Mentioning Panda Express and their prices jacking up. There is a chain of... oh, crap. Oh, the words just went out of my head. There's a chain of Asian sandwich places called Lee's Sandwiches in the South Bay. And they do, god damn it, what's the name of that Asian sandwich with like the barbecue pork and the pickled vegetables? Oh, it's killing me. I love them, but the words just banh mi. Thank you so much. Oh god, it's like you just itched my brain. Thank you, Lodra. Thank you, Dave Thulu. Thank you, RV Winkle. Thank you, Arcane Tradition. Thank you, one. Thank you all. Banh mi. I love banh mi. We used to go to Lee's Sandwiches and get banh mi. Their banh mi, like, seriously, ban you okie dokie. And yes, I love that you all spelled it differently. Seriously, just like 6 or 7 years ago, their banh mi was like $3. It was so cheap and it was so good. And then they went through this period where every year it would go up by like $1. And now their banh mi that I remember getting for like $3 is something like $8.50, and I just won't do it. And it breaks my heart because it was really, really good. And there are Lee's sandwiches everywhere. And I could get them like whenever I wanted, but now they're just too goddamn expensive. Banh mi sandwiches are great and they know how to make proper French bread, yeah. Banh Mi is totally worth $8.50. Well, the other thing is, because we don't get them from Lee's sandwiches anymore, we get them from other more upscale places that will charge about the same amount, but use better ingredients. So it's just the problem is that we don't have any really conveniently located around us. So it's a tragedy that the cheap, easy one stopped being cheap. Taco Bell experience is quite different. I can pay $10 for food there and still leave hungry. Wow, depressed cat. Damn. I guess we're all just built different. Don't even have a Taco Bell. We do have a Garcia's Mexican restaurant. There's actually a really good Mexican place right across the street from me called El Torito. We don't go there too often because it's the full, restaurant experience, but it is good when we go. Canadian A&W is really, really good, and their Beyond Meat burger is basically the one I'll get every time. It's only $1 more, so I'll spring for it. I really, me personally, deep down inside, I wanted to go to A&W when we were up in Canada. I wasn't going to drag my family to one of those places because we had lots of other good places to eat. But I definitely want to give that a try. Maybe next time. I'm sure we'll be going back sometime. You know what else I'm sure of tonight, chat? You know what else I am certain of? We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. We are gonna play Strife. We are gonna aim to beat Strife tonight. I think we're really close. I think there's very little Strife left to get through, and assuming there's no total bullshit, nothing worse than that whole deal with the Oracle last week. I think we should be A-okay. And who knows, if we have some extra time, we might even launch into something else. But there's something large and important that we need to get into first. So don't let me derail you from fast food chat, from Berg chatting. But I do have an important topic for you that I think you'll be very, very interested in, because it is the return of a form of democracy, chat. I have fashioned a vote for you. Now, it's not open yet. I'm going to talk about it first, and then I'm going to let you go nuts with it. Because it is a different vote from the kind you may remember, from the kind you may associate with this channel. Democracy, boo! Because my local Taco Bell gives you maybe two teaspoons of meat per taco, so I can eat 4, no problem. Little taqueria up the street that's awesome. I'm lucky. Taco Bell keeps getting rid of this stuff. I like Big Beef Burrito Supreme, the Mountain Dew Sangria Blast. Used to work by a taqueria that had a weenie torta, and they were amazing. I'm back for voting. You are Rebel. All right, so here's the deal, chat. Here's what we're doing. I want to know what you want to do after Jedi Academy. If you forgot the schedule, we're finishing Strife tonight. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow and Wednesday. But on Thursday, for May the 4th, we're playing Jedi Academy. And I'm just gonna play Jedi Academy until we're done. But Jedi Academy is not a super long game. We should be done either Saturday night or Monday. And then we need to start something else, chat. And I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood to know what y'all are interested in seeing. However, can we vote our benevolent dictator back in? He never left. However, I am not putting up games for y'all to vote on. I am putting up genres. Because as we talked about, was it just last week? I think it was just last week. I currently have a lot of ideas about what I want to stream, and I also don't want to lock myself into anything particularly long and drawn out, like I was kind of feeling with Kenshi at the time. So honestly, I don't regret starting Strife. I didn't realize Strife was going to take 4 nights. If I had known that, if I'd known how long Strife was, I didn't do my due diligence on this one. But if I had realized how long Strife was, I probably wouldn't have picked it. I probably would have picked something else. Question about Taco Bell. What are you fans eating that has meat in it? Every time I went to Taco Bell, I had cold tortilla with lettuce and sour cream with a square cheese. I get some kind of meaty meat burrito. Right now they have a grilled cheese burrito that's really good because it has this nice crispy cheesy outside. I like getting, yeah, just really beefy burritos. I don't like beans. I'm not a beans guy, so I get any kind of burrito that doesn't have beans in it. My wife, just as an aside, she gets their Chipotle chicken burrito, which I don't think has like rice or anything in it. It's just grilled chicken and lettuce and stuff inside, and she really, really likes it. Other than that, I get tacos. I get regular tacos. Sometimes I'll get their crazy one that's like a hard taco with a soft taco wrapped around it with like a layer of cheese in between. Favorite Taco Bell thing is the plain old chips and cheese. They hit just right. They do. You know what, Helvy? That's me and Chipotle's chips. I think Chipotle's chips are really, really good. They have this like something about the salt on them. I don't know what kind of salt they use. It's either the salt or whatever oil they fry them in. But I really, really like Chipotle's chips a lot. Can you confirm the Chipotle chicken burritos, no rice, and it's quite good. Regular taco or Mexican pizza for you. Can't stand the liquid cheese they put in almost every burrito, so that limits your options somewhat. Don't think you've ever been to Chipotle. I mean, it's kind of like Subway for Mexican food. Except for me, that's doing Chipotle a huge disservice because I barely think Subway is food. Chipotle is good but massively overpriced down there. Yeah, I bet with all the options that you have, it's probably not ideal. Here, it's right in the median for everything else. We've looped ourselves, yeah. Okay, anyway, so vote. So I have genres for y'all to vote on. I am interested not in the specific games that y'all want to see, but just what your mood is regarding the kinds of games you want to see. Do you want to see more first-person shooters? Probably, you know, retro first-person shooters. Are you in the mood for role-playing games? Do you really want to get a point-and-click out here? That sort of thing. So, I will open up the options for you in a second here. And I'll talk about them a little bit more. Just tell us some fun facts about Star Wars. Nice try. Nice try. That's Thursday. That's the topic for Thursday. You could probably get me so distracted on May the 4th that we don't even start Jedi Academy. The other thing, this is not binding. Our previous votes have essentially been binding. Whatever won the vote, I would start that. And then I would only exit out of it if I wasn't really feeling it. I'm not in the mood for binding things these days. I'm not in the mood to being forced into doing certain things outside of, you know, the power hours, because that's kind of our shtick there. The two genres are Minecraft and Fortnite. No, those are the two genders. The two gaming genders, Minecraft and Fortnite. So no Isaac? No Isaac. What, binding? Oh. Y'all made that joke the last time too. Y'all wouldn't want to watch Binding of Isaac. I would honestly stream it. I'm 99% sure people around here don't want to watch Isaac. How many rants will Oddish have about Star Wars, the franchise, before starting to play the game May the 4th edition? Yeah. Gaming agender, it turns out. I think maybe we all are. I think we all go a third way with that one. I was sure pointless exercise non-binding democracy coming on. Well, this is just like a warm-up for it. So, but no, y'all know when I get feedback from y'all, when y'all give me information on the games you want to see, the kinds of games you want to see, genres and whatnot, I do pay attention to that. It does affect the decisions I make. And basically, I picked 6 genres here where I already have an idea of what I want to do if you go in that direction. I don't want to drop any particular names with any of them, because I don't want people to feel like they're voting for specific games. I want to know the mood y'all are in, basically. So, and keep in mind, this will be for after Jedi Academy, pretty much immediately, because I have not decided on what I want to do right after Jedi Academy. So this vote has a pretty good chance of determining what kind of game that will be, really. So. How about Hollow Knight? That's a quick little ROM. Well, I guess technically you will have an option in that area. So let me open up these. Let me open up the options. I will talk about them for a little bit because I know the giant swath of voting that will happen immediately is going to drown out chat for a bit. So that'll be the perfect time for me to kind of run down what they are and the ballparks for them. Isaac can be fun when the builds really go off. I genuinely like Isaac. I like Isaac despite its aesthetic. I really wish it had any other aesthetic other than edgelordy gross out bullshit. But I do still really like it for what it is. All right, vote is. Hang on, let me make sure I didn't fuck up anything with this, because I feel like there's always something in these settings. I'm just gonna double check before I turn any of these on, just to make sure. I swear to God, like every single thing I've done with channel points in like the last month has been fucked up in some way when I turned it on. Submissions for the wheel, submissions for RPG Maker Night, Power Hours stuff. All right, here we go. Opening them up, and now. There you go, 6 options. And perfect timing, the bot just reminded y'all of what we're doing. Thank you, bot. I appreciate that. All right, so, first option, first-person shooter. I think it's pretty safe to say this is the option if you like what's going on right now. If you like Strife, if you're excited about Jedi Academy, and you want to see more retro FPSs. I don't really have any modern FPSs in mind. It would be, but I do have a ton. I have an absolute shitload of retro FPSs that I've been wanting to play. And also this, you know, this could also lean towards adjacent stuff like mods and conversions, fan games and whatnot. Is like normal, we vote for everything we want. Yes, vote for 1 vote per category. Only, I will ask, please, only one vote per person per category. But you can vote for as many categories as you want. You can vote for all 6 if you want. I will take that into consideration. All right, real-time strategy is kind of special because if I remember correctly, we've never actually done a full playthrough of a real-time strategy game before. All the real-time strategy games that I have in mind have campaigns that could be interesting to go through. So if you'd like, this is a good option for folks who want to see something new, something different, or just you really like real-time strategy games and want to see me flail at them, because they are probably the one genre that I'm really particularly bad at. So I think this one will also have a something of a learning curve to it. I don't expect RTS to win, but I feel like throwing a vote anyway. I mean, if it's really, this is, again, because it's not binding, really, this is to get your opinion on things. Please do vote for anything that you think would be fun to see, up to and including all 6 options, because that's really useful information for me. I don't need to declare a winner from this vote. I just want to see where the votes are going, and if they're going to everything, like if everything gets 15 votes, like great, okay, we're wide open. We can do a variety of stuff, you know. This is more to let me know, you know, what should I be leaning towards, what should I be leaning away from. It's not absolute in either direction. So, third option is of course point and click adventures. We've done a couple point and click adventures. We talk about them pretty frequently. There's an infinite expanse of point and click adventures that I can and should play that we talked about, and we just recently did a weird old wheel of point and click adventures. So we know there's a lot of good stuff out there for that. And you know, someone put Rise of Legends on Steam or GOG. It's your favorite kind of good, kind of bad RTS. Nice. Fourth option is role-playing game. This is a perennial option. I will say though, this is not for any particular kind of role-playing game. It's not for Western RPGs. It's not for Japanese RPGs. It's not for retro ones or recent ones or big name or indie. It could be anything. It could be absolutely anything. Role-playing games do cover a vast range, and we played a vast range of them. You know, just a few months ago, we played through Fallout 1 and 2. Months before that, we played through Final Fantasy V. There's all manner of role-playing games out there, so. And the same goes for platformer. Platformers, this could be 2D, this could be 3D, this could be Metroidvania, this could be puzzle, this could be any kind of platformer out there. They are various and sundry. And, you know, with wide open genres like these, if people are really, really interested in them, I may circle back around to y'all to narrow them down, or I may just play something that I've had in mind. Because again, with all of these genres, I've already got something in mind for each of them. Where's the option for visual novels? I am not in the mood to do a visual novel. Sorry, I just have no interest in doing that right now. I may at another point. I most likely will in the future, but not now. Fantasy spin-off Rise of Nations, simplified about 3 major factions, Italian steampunkish nerds, Arabian Nights fantasy. That sounds pretty cool. It could be Final Fantasy 13 too, you never know. Love visual novels under point and click. No, there is presently no option for visual novels. I'm not feeling it. And the last option I wanted to throw on here, just in case, for folks that were really enjoying what we were doing with RimWorld and to a lesser extent Kenshi, I did put an option for simulations on here. And I would take this as a vote for mainly more colony sim stuff, but also potentially city builders, other kind of management sims. Those are always an option for me because I really like them. I've had it in the back of my mind ever since my birthday to do some more like Roller Coaster Tycoon and stuff like that. This wouldn't necessarily be for that, but yeah, if you really enjoyed RimWorld and want us to get back to that sooner rather than later, I'd say that's what a vote for simulation is. So, and those are your choices, chat. Those are your choices. I will allow this vote to run for the entire week. I will let it run through Saturday. If we have time on Saturday, maybe I'll break down the result. Maybe I'll wait until next week to let y'all know what's going on. But we'll see. Why no dating sims? Again, see previous answer, just not. If there's a genre that's not in here, I'm not in the mood for it. That's the short version, you know. I know there's a contingent of folks that have really been after me to get back to the Dark Souls series and Souls-likes. I just don't want to commit to something like that at the moment. I will later, probably after my Japan trip, but not right now. Street Sweeping Simulator 2024. For what it's worth, I'd love to see more Mario Paint likes. That's an interesting concept, like Retro Spice. And I actually know a few, in fact. I vote Goat Simulator. Play Mario Paint until you beat the final boss. Final boss of Mario art is yourself. Specifically your self-doubt. Specifically that little voice in your head that says, no, I'm a shitty artist and nobody's gonna like my art. When you finally overcome that, you'll have beaten Mario Paint. So nobody's ever claimed to beat Mario Paint. Creative self-doubt. Creative, chill, no stakes. It's true, it's true. I actually had a thought for like a Mario Paint stream concept where y'all request kind of like a non-video, kind of like a non-competitive version of Pictionary, with a Dragon Coin option for y'all to request specific pictures, and I do my best to try and draw them. There has to be Mario Paint speedruns. What would be the goal though? Is the thing. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. It's just I can't conceive of what the actual goal is. Chicory's close, but Chicory does have boss fights. Chicory technically does have challenges, and it has an end state, which I feel like is probably the biggest difference between it and Mario Paint. Isn't there a game called Passepartout? There is. In fact, I think it has a sequel at this point. It does. It does. Passepartout, the starving artist. Even you can become a great artist. Wrestle subjectivity as you attempt to sell your art to rude customers in order to progress in this confusing art scene. The only thing threatening you is your expensive wine and baguette addiction. Will your art end up in the Louvre or on your parents' fridge? Need to get you to do more Zelda games. More Zelda games are coming, just not right now. just not right now. I need it. I mean, the big thing with Zelda is I need to decide if I want to do Ocarina of Time or the Oracle games next. Hey, I recognize her. And apparently this has a sequel too. This came out in 2017. This one just came out in April. Embark on your struggling artist adventure, draw and sell art to cheeky critics to reclaim your lost art career. Explore the enduring art-starved town of Phoenix and show them you're a true artiste. Need to get you to do the CDI Zelda. Somebody has emulated those, correct? Oh, I really like the style in this. I really like the way the buildings lift up when you enter them. What if I just realized if you consider this a Mario Paint-like, I actually know a lot of games like this, not just the Passport Out games. Eastshade is it's framed as a painting game. It's actually more photography. There's that pottery game that I streamed a brief look at a long time ago that people really seem to like. I could do an entire series on these like artistic creation games. That's a thought. Pokemon Snap? Yeah, that would count. That would certainly count. This is a thought. This is not something I'm gonna do anytime soon. This sounds like a summer project to me. This sounds like a post Japan trip project, but I'm gonna do a little research. I'm going to consider that because I really like this idea. What's up, Tradon? How you doing? Oh, Tradon, things is happening right now. So Tradon, I have opened up a vote for people to tell me what genre of game they'd like to see after we do Jedi Academy on Thursday. So if you wanna throw in some votes for the categories that you're interested in seeing, by all means, please do. You can vote for as many categories as you want. Just one vote per category, please. Steph Strife today, we're playing Pokemon Snap. I mean, it's very similar gameplay. Like you find things of interest, you find entities of interest, and you point and click on them. It's just the end result is rather dramatically different. Actually, I'm already curious, like, what direction y'all are leaning, because I wasn't paying attention to these as they were going in. Okay. Very interesting indeed. Well, it certainly didn't take long to get some front runners going. Bit disappointed there are some weird genres like such as picture taking games or falling blocks games or sad dad games. I'm speaking very broadly right now because I'm not trying to narrow this down to a specific game or games. I'm more trying to get chat's mood, the general inclination of folks in chat on what they want to see. But we are discussing possibilities like that. Picture taking games is definitely a topic of interest at this point. Physics shenanigans a fun genre in most cases, but not that one. Chat, bat me up on sad dad games. Oh, I totally believe. I don't disbelieve you. I absolutely believe you. Since it's not a genre that I feel like being edged towards playing right now. Honestly, I'm a little surprised Puzzle Games isn't on there for real. I considered it, and the conclusion I came to is that any puzzle game I would really want to play right now does actually fall under one of these other genres, because puzzle is probably the most varied genre. Puzzle feels like the genre that crosses over maybe second most. RPG is honestly probably the one that crosses over the most, but I don't when I'm asking y'all to vote for RPGs, I'm not talking about stuff with like random RPG elements in it. Like if y'all vote RPG, I'm not gonna haul off and play Deus Ex. Okay? Yes, it has RPG elements, but I know that's not what you're voting for. But yeah, after RPG, and for my purposes, I think puzzle is the genre that has the most cross-pollination with other genres. And so I ultimately don't really think of puzzle games as a genre unto themselves. When I'm considering playing a puzzle game, I'm more considering the subgenre of the puzzle game that I want to play. Like, do I want to play a point and click puzzle game? Do I want to play a puzzle platformer? Do I want to play like a block-based puzzle game or something like that? Yeah, it's kind of evolved into a meta genre is the way I look at it. What would something like Chip's Challenge fall under? It wouldn't really be here. It really wouldn't fall under any of these at the moment. That's the kind of thing that I think I would just put up as like a puzzle game. Demand 100% run of Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Oh, what, last time wasn't satisfying enough for you? Deus Ex would be a very acceptable choice for RPG. I know, but it's also not what I'm thinking. If you want Deus Ex, vote first-person shooter, because that's definitely a retro FPS that I've been considering heavily for a while now. Or vote up RPG and first-person shooter in equal measures, and I'll get the message. How about that? Igavanias have RPG elements too. Yeah, exactly. Again, if y'all vote RPG, I'm not gonna turn around and play Aria of Sorrow. If you vote up RPG and platformer, then I might. Roguelike and puzzle are totally meta genres at this point. Yeah, I would agree with that. I'm not saying I want to recommend the Chip Challenge. There's things like Baba's You and Steven Sausage Roll. Your puzzle, figure that shit out, push it around. Oh yeah, no, I agree with that. The point is, I don't feel like playing games like that right now. There are certain puzzle games that I would be willing to do, but like I said, they fall under the genres that I put up for a vote right now. If I was feeling like flinging myself against Baba's You or God forbid Steven Sausage Roll, I would put up puzzle as a genre to go for. Can't remember if I voted for platformer or not. I can check that. I've got it open right now. You did not. No. Also, don't worry about voting multiple times for the same thing if you just can't remember if you voted for it or not. I will get rid of repeat votes. It's just I don't want everybody doing it because that'd be a real pain in the ass to deal with. I just walked back to hear Blackwell. You did not know. But insofar as point-and-click adventures go, Blackwell is not on the table. For reasons I've expounded upon previously. Do you ever play Antichamber? Yes. Yes, I did. How much time did I put in Antichamber? My God, what the hell is going on here? Um, 4 hours. I put 4 hours into Antichamber. I really like Antichamber. Antichamber is indeed a wild ride, and there's some other games that I feel like are in the ballpark of Antichamber that I would be interested in doing. Like I just got during the Steam puzzle sale that just ended. I think it just ended. I did pick up Superliminal, which seems like an Antichamber-ish mindfuck. Oh, Tradon. If you like Antichamber and you haven't checked out Manifold Garden, you should do that. I really enjoyed Manifold Garden. There's a part of me that hopes you'll play Quest for Glory point and click wins. No. Quest for Glory is on... Quest for Glory is up against... I've set it aside for that whole weird old wheel thing. It's up there with Might and Magic 7. The short list for weird old wheel games to get full playthroughs. I think Antichamber could have explained its mechanics a tiny bit better. It could have. I can kind of understand that. There's some parts of Antichamber that are kind of hard to get to without knowing what you're supposed to be doing. I did figure it out eventually. Kingdom games would fall under RTS? Yeah. Technically, yeah. Have heard of Manifold Garden. Really need to get back into some of the games in my Steam library. It's honestly been ages since I touched outside of some Source games with friends. Manifold Garden's really good. I enjoy the game a whole lot. Finished Superliminal recently. It was a very cute game. Made me go ha 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 multiple times. That's exactly what I want from games like that. That's exactly what I'm looking for. So yeah. Hey, let's play Strife. Y'all can keep voting if you need to keep voting. Don't let me stop you. But I do want to finish Strife tonight. I do want to finish Strife tonight and then get to... We might even have time to get to other stuff, potentially. You never know. But we are an hour in. I have made claims on playing a video game. You know how it goes. Had that very experience with the Mario movie. Very cute, made you laugh several times, yeah. I and my kids absolutely loved the Mario movie. It was a real good time. All right, so. Ah! All right. So we are. The factory leads to a lab, and they're getting a sigil piece power signature from within back to the factory in our next step to freedom. So we have 4 out of 5 pieces of the sigil. We are in the manufacturing section of the factory, area 21. As far as I know, we are very close to the end of this game. I don't think there's a terrible lot left to, oops. Hit the area transition zone. Let's see. Oh yeah, I have a status screen. Decent bullets. Lots of missiles. Lots and lots and lots of missiles. Should probably, I have 23 keys. Whatever that means. Oh god, we're going down. Oh, well, that did that. It's interesting that the big robots kind of serpentine their way towards you. By cute, you mean endearing, not fluffy bunny. Pulls the rug out from under you in really endearing ways. Ow, 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 ow. Oh yeah, my big problem right now is I have no armor. That's a bit of a problem. Okay, we have electro scooters. Need to be undone. Does remind me I need to see about finally playing Shyness. Game I Kickstarter way back when that came out, I want to say 5 years ago. Bit unpolished, very interesting idea of being an action RPG. Traditional fight game styled battle system. That sounds cool. I am all for RPGs that have atypical battle systems. I find stuff like that really interesting. Okay, I don't know what this is. Oh god, hang on, what are my quick save? I forget what my quick save buttons are. F6 and F9. Okay, I just did something. I guess I'm gonna have to get used to saying that again. I did something. Ow, Christ. I forget what weapon these guys have, but it really hurts. Like a lot. Oh wait, was that? Give me the ammo box. Play freeware dungeon crawler back in the 2009 DDR battle system, surprisingly engaging. See, that's really cool. Stuff like that is really cool. Alright, him dead. Those are doors. Whoa, Nelly! Do not want. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Well, this is a problem. Holy shit, what is he shooting? Oh my God, I died instantly.
Could you pause for a second? I'm getting a little...
Good Lord, okay. So this is me hoping that that's not about to become a new boss or something. Or a new regular enemy. First shoutouts is apparently supposed to be very late PS1, then PS2 happened, which is why I took... looks like such ass for PS2 title. Alright, well, obviously I need to quick save before we do this. Oh God, there's more of them. Holy shit. Good fucking God, I don't need more of these things. Whatever this fucking thing is, it takes a lot of damage. I think... Did I get it? No, I still hear him moving around. I'm getting super confused trying to do this. Good God! Okay, this has to be some kind of boss, because I just used all of my and I still died.
Oh, jeez. Now look what you...
Shut up! Am I really weird not liking when boss battles become regular enemies? I generally don't like it. I think sometimes it can be interesting to oh, God. Sometimes I think it can be kind of neat to show you, like, how far you've come. But yeah, in general, I don't like it. Shit. Ow, you fuck. Ow. I am kind of in shock at how much damage this thing takes. Oh my God, I did it. Barely, good God. All right, well, that's definitely worth a save. Depends if you feel really lazy. If done right, it's a way of showing your progress. Yeah, basically how I feel about it. Never quite been someone who FPS games click with. Some about means that I never. What the fuck was that? Oh. Ah, it's auto targeting. Shit. I never actually taken anything. I'll usually find myself lost. I'm so focused on trying to figure out where the enemies are. On top of that, FPS difficulty is usually bullet sponges, which is unsatisfying as possible. I am no fan of bullet spongy enemies. I didn't particularly like that thing I just killed, whatever the hell it was. But I will accept it once in a while. As long as it's not like representative of the entire game. Like I can't, oh shit. I can't do Borderlands. I can't do Borderlands because I feel like all the enemies in that game are just way too bullet spongy. And in really unsatisfying ways. Like, one of the important things about this game, and really the old Doom style games, is that when you shoot enemies, they flinch. And I think a lot of people really underestimate just how important that is to game feel. That when you shoot an enemy, they should respond to what you're doing. They should flinch, they should stagger, they should stumble. That's why I can't play Borderlands anymore. Because the enemies are so unresponsive to what you're doing, even when you're shooting them with some like legendary godlike grenade launcher. They will just stand there and take it and keep shooting at you. Oh, are you fucking for real? So that's not a boss. That's not a boss. Or if it is, they just decide to have two of them. All right, you know what? New idea. Fuck this guy. What if I just choose not to? What if I just choose not to engage? That's an elevator. Okay. A bullet sponge should feel special. It shouldn't be the norm. Yeah. Borderlands weapons have no impact. Rockets don't make enemies flinch or even ragdoll much. Yeah, and I can't stand that. I am not okay with that. Also, you need weapons like this. You need weapons that kill things in new and exciting ways. You know, something as simple as like fully blasting an imp with a double-barreled shotgun, or hitting them with the rocket launcher in Doom makes them vaporize instead of just fall over. That's a big deal. That makes a big difference. Oh shit. Hang on. Do I have... Oh, I don't have a... Do I have to have a... Wait. I have to have an... Hang on. I have to have an environment suit. I refuse to believe I don't have an environment suit. Oh my god, I don't have an environment suit. How in God's name do I not have an environment suit? Naked guy just fall out of a pile of green goo from the... Yeah, they're kind of like weird fucked up space marines. I guess technically I can go this way. I mean, it's gonna hurt, but... Oh, it's not actually. Look at that. Oh, but this room... Okay, this room is irradiated or something. Let me out. Man, I'm having a bit of a time with these guys. Let's go ahead and use that. I'm out. Shit. Out of regular AR rounds. Bullet sponge thing can also be why bosses are difficult to properly do in FPS games. You want to feel like you're learning the boss's patterns in like a genuinely more challenge phase than normal enemies. You don't want to feel like you have to shoot a bunch and that's it. Yeah, and a lot of bosses fall into that particular pitfall. Shit. This game has a degree of auto-targeting, and sometimes it's just really unhelpful. Got him. Burnout Paradise is only 16 events away from Burnout License. Game has gotten hard. Yes. Yeah, if you're trying to do everything in that game, it gets... Oh, shit. Wow, I really fucked that up.
Being vain as hell, they mark their temples with big banners.
it gets remarkably difficult. Is this a door? Nope. No, it's not a door. Elevator. Okay, that goes back up there, which I'm pretty okay with. Do I have any marker, objective marker? I don't have an objective marker on here yet, so God only knows what it is we're supposed to be doing. Proving grounds. Oh shit! Is this another side area?
Impressive entranceway. But what we're searching for is on another level. Head down.
I know. Oh, maybe this is where we're supposed to be. Maybe this is like the boss of the area or something. Okay, well, there's a fuckload of everything in here. Shit. Wonder what games have the best MIDI jams? That's a good question. I know there are some strong contenders out there. Oh man, that's not gonna work. Alright, I gotta go with this for at least a minute. God, I hate those guys. Okay, that hurt, but I'm not dead. I think it consistently tears at me that FPS games how it feels like I never know where anything is coming from. Ah, yeah. Hard to work out the actual direction of the threat sometimes, isn't it? Okay, so I can't open this yet. Can't go up there. Okay, that does open, as it turns out. Okay. Shit, Jesus Christ! Oh my God, fucking, oh Jesus. Good fucking Lord. That's not okay! Oh my God. Alright, well, I guess that. So much worse than it compared to previous Burnout games. I wanted to like it, really had a much harder time with it. I feel like the open world really hurt the readability of tracks. I guess it all depends, really. Burnout Paradise is my favorite Burnout game. And I guess it's just because I was able to make sense of what I was seeing and what I was expected to do in these, in the different races. But I can also totally understand why people would have like a much harder time with it too. He found where they store the mechs, hooray! I have really about had enough of these turrets. Don't want to deal with those. Nope. So what opens that, I think, is the real question. I didn't notice any buttons over here. Where's this go? Ah, probably that. I'm gonna pick up 3 in Revenge when I eventually get my PS2 fixed. Revenge is very different from the others, not in a bad way, just very, very different. I liked Revenge a lot. Revenge, like Burnout 3 feels like, to me, Burnout 3 is like a racing game with like crazy crash mechanics. Revenge, the entire point is engineering situations where you can just destroy everything. I think I just set those poor bastards on fire. No, maybe not that guy. Yep, that looks unpleasant. Some of this is his scan enemies. OG Doom, you can hear most of the enemies wake up in time to dodge the projectiles. Even then, you still get chain gunners. Hit scan enemies. Okay. So I have weapons that fire like a projectile, right? Like this rocket. Then I have guns. They don't actually fire a projectile. I click the button and it just does damage, right? That's hit scan. Hit scan weapons you cannot dodge. If the game decides that you're going to be hit by hit scan, you're going to be hit by hit scan, and that's the end of it. So, and in these old games, hit scan enemies are a huge issue. Basically, a lot of these old games, the difficulty of the game is determined by how many hit scan enemies there are, and how frequently you have to deal with them. And as you can see in this game, there's quite a few of them. Quite a few of them. I didn't want to spend all my rockets doing that, but kind of had to. Okay, Is that right? How many modern games are almost exclusively hit scan enemies? But, well, that's because now we have the whole concept of cover shooters. Like we gave players environmental tools to avoid hit scan. And I guess because that maps in a lot of people's minds fairly closely to how things work in the real world, they're pretty okay with it. People find him obnoxious. DJ Atomic is too dorky and not become adorable to me. I love him. I unapologetically enjoyed DJ Atomica. I feel like he got a bad rap because he had to follow Rozelle in the SSX series. And I mean, he was never really going to be able to compare. But he does his own thing, and I appreciate that. Okay, there's a teleporter here. I don't know where it goes. It goes back to here, but why? Why am I here now? What? I don't know what's going on, or why it's going on. These aren't open. Same time I usually find it super difficult to find cover to hide behind without bumping into objects or running into walls. There's the entire dichotomy between trying to navigate where you're going. Trying to keep an eye on the enemies? Yes, yeah. There's, you know, there is an entire skill set associated with FPSs. A whole level of situational awareness and multitasking that can be really hard to keep up with. You know, I didn't actually go down here to see what was... Oh, wait. No, I did. There's an elevator. If it doesn't make you wildly old, would you consider streaming Burnout? I have streamed Burnout. I streamed a bit of Burnout 3 one night where we did console racing games. And yeah, I wouldn't mind doing more Burnout at all. If y'all really enjoyed it, I would 100% one of the games. No, this is... What the fuck? This is not where I want to be. Did you ever consider playing Bubsy 3D on PSX? That's one of those horrible inevitability things, I think. I don't really feel like that's up to me. I feel like it's just going to happen. No, we're not using the sigil. I'm running out of ammo. I'm running out of ammo in a really bad way. Oh. Well, there you go. Jesus Christ! How do you feel about... Oh, those are high explosives. Okay, well, I got him. I love the bits coming up. Alright. Where am I? So I'm in this main building. Okay, well, at least I have a mission objective now. That's helpful, I guess. Alright, and then this is outside. So I need to get into that other place. What is this? Alright, what did that do? Okay, I found a teleporter. That goes... Oh, I got an ammo satchel. Oh, shit. Okay, I think this changes a lot. Well, I'm in better shape, at least. I mean, it's probably not ideal, but I should probably stick to this thing for a while. Okay, and that's the teleport receiver, so I need to go back. What's in there? I don't actually know what's in there. Sorry, this level is really mazy. I don't really know where I'm going or what I'm doing. Hopefully I'll figure it out eventually. Okay, maybe that switch I flipped opened the gates. Doesn't look like it did. Damn, this is what I need open. I need this open, and I bet it's this switch. And I don't know what teleporter will get me there. Oh, that's that one. Fucking amazing. Boy, I don't like those guys. Okay, so this is... Okay, now we're over here. Ow, what the fuck? Oh, that was that dickhead over there. Okay. sure. This is a big-ass level, I gotta say. It's a lot. There's that guy. Jesus. Okay, there's gotta be something. There's gotta be a reason we're in here, right? Okay, I think I want to go in here, but this looks really shitty. The enemies in this game billboard. What do you mean billboard? Oh, good. Shit, fuck. Okay. Motherfucker. Billboard is a new TikTok trend. This guy's like a goddamn dark trooper. Hey, how do you feel about fire? I hope fire does actual damage to him. Oh god, I caught on fire. What do I have? Not much. Man, if I go down here, I'm gonna die. But he's stuck in a really awkward way. Oh my god, I got him! Oh my god, he hurts you when he explodes. I don't care. I'm keeping it. I don't think I like being out here. Okay, so I made it into this little room here, and I don't know why exactly. I'm getting a horrible feeling I didn't actually have to do that. What's up, Chaos? How you doing? Billboarding is a method of displaying 2D sprites in 3D environments where the 2D sprites will always face the camera. Because that when you spin the camera, you'll see the sprites rotating in place. Yes. This one does, although it doesn't do it vertically. So, like, you'll end up with enemies looking hilariously flat when you get close to them. Yeah, this is what you're talking about, right? There's a teleporter there. Okay. 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 that wasn't too bad. Oh, Lord have mercy. God damn it! Love when planet textures billboard. There's a similar thing to Doom where they counteract it by having different sprites for different viewing angles. I think nothing in this room. Okay, I'm not sure what they want me to do here. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe they want me to play a guessing game with the teleporters down there. I can only assume I did something while I was in there that made this open up. Okay, no. So I'm gonna save scum this. Okay, I think that was pretty important. Oh shit. Get away from me. Genuinely cannot tell if we're done or ready or not. Getting colder over here. I was starting to consider bringing out your electric bed heater. That's still, goddamn, that's still not open. What the hell? Oh, maybe I opened the teleporter in there. No, it's still not open. Oh, I opened half of this. Oh, okay. So there's multiple switches for that one. And there's the other one. Okay, so now I need to go back around here, and then I need to step on that teleporter. That one. Go fucking, what the fuck? Dude, that's so rude. Who the hell shoot? Oh, there's a turret on the ceiling too. Okay, that is completely fucked. Do I have any? No. Fuck. There's really not a whole lot to do about that either. Well, that didn't work out. I set the water on fire. Alright, well, he's dead. These maps are crazy involved, dude. Absolutely bonkers. And that's just got me into a new area, the lab. All right, I have no healing.
The truth can only be found in universal will. You will fall on your knees in front of the true God, the one light. Join me, and I will complete the sigil.
I am sick of this mystical double talk.
Oh my fucking god. I don't want it. Alright, well I didn't make that jump. What the fuck is this level? Okay. They hate a lot of 90s games do if you have voice acting, give me fucking subtitles.
The truth can only be found in universal will. You will fall on your knees in front of the true God, the one light. Join me, and I will complete the sigil.
I am sick of this mystical double talk.
Whoa! What the fuck is this place? This is creepy as shit. Well, I guess we'll save here, because I pushed some buttons and I did some things. I don't know what this accomplished, but I guess we'll find out. Yes, I know there's a spider. So this is where they're making all their soldiery guys. Yeah, I know, shut up. Oh god, shit, fuck, I'm stuck. Okay, so I'm obviously gonna die doing all this out here, but... Here, let's go over here. I don't know why, oh god. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, this area is probably just gonna be run around and pray I don't die. Hey, there's a guy. Alright, you know what, the master doesn't like visitors, he likes all of his work to remain undisturbed. I've got to go get fresh parts from the storage room. I think he said a leg and an arm. Oh well, no time to talk anymore. I'd leave before he finds you. Why's that? I told you he doesn't like visit. You're about the right size for one of the Acolyte's uniforms. See you later. Okay. Nope. There's something behind here. Gotta steal a real... Nah, there's no way this one's stealth-based. There's something else going on here that I'm gonna figure out. Play the soundtrack to a 16-bit rollerblading game. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing in here, but... see if I can get up and around and past these guys. No, you fuck off. Kindly fuck off. I think I want to be on here for some reason, but I don't know why. Okay, I definitely don't want to be with this guy. Wow, he landed on me, and I couldn't move. Oh god, oh Jesus, that's great. You're a real fun guy. Okay, what is that middle platform? Like, what is it? Why is it there? What is the point of this? Okay, I'm obviously in the place where I need to be, but what does he want? I mean, I could try going back to that other one. Oh, hey, hi. What's going on, friendo? Oh, whoa, that's him, that's him. That's the guy. Okay, so he's out here.
My only chance.
Okay, so we have a dude. I have no clue how I'm gonna do this without dying, but we know he exists. Oh, he's got like a grappling hook fucking thing. Okay, I set everything on fire.
Next time, you'll listen to me.
Okay, I do kind of have a thought. Kind of a dumb one. I really hurt myself with that. Oh, cool, I brought the platform up and with it the flames. Yeah, never mind. That's a dumb idea. Okay, there's that guy. Jesus.
I had dreams for you.
You're bringing up dumb thoughts to share with the class. Hello, giant robot mans. Okay, so that little dude that's flying around is the problem. Well, okay, to be fair, there's lots of problems right now. Like, lots and lots of problems. The thing I want to figure out first right now is, can I don't think I can burn these things to death.
But next time we might try the way that isn't buckets of blood.
What is that? Hang on, what is this other thing that I have? I don't know. Did I kill? Oh god, fuck, I killed him. Hang on. Hang on, I killed him. So now if I just sigil this thing, that should be it. Of course, I also have to do it without killing myself. This is gonna be a pain, but okay.
I thought you were different.
More of this.
I feel like the sigil's gotten worse as I powered it up. Like, it's harder to actually hit things with it. Also, I'm sure you've noticed, but the sigil hurts you too while you're using it. So I may actually need, before I do this, if I can find any more health around here, like this, actually, that would be helpful. Okay. Where'd he go? Oh, Jesus Christ. No, I didn't want that. No, that's a bad thing. That's a really bad thing. That's a really, really go down, go down, go down, go down, go down, 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 down. Okay, great. Bye. Oh god. He's just jibbing all our dudes. Fuck, man. I need more. Hey! Oh, I killed him.
What do you say we go get some closure?
Oh my god, I killed him.
From the looks of it, we're gonna need the full sigil to unlock this puppy. Something tells me this is the end of the rainbow.
What, like you want me to like shoot this thing or what? Or something? I don't know what they want now. I mean, have it. I got your sigil. What do you want me to do with it? Are you humping it? I'm humping this. Oh, there it goes. Okay, hang on. Wasn't humping the right part of it. Got hump the front of it. There we go. Entering alien ship. Okay. Sure. In fact, let's do a normal save. Stanky bass. Base. It's a stanky base. Hi? Okay, there's a thing over here. Oh, I think this might be it. This might be the grand finale. This feels very grand finale-y. I had $1 for every time someone told me I wasn't humping the right part of something. I have $3, which I know it's not a lot. It's still funny this happened more than once. Okay. Okay, evil robots. Used to these guys. Had a real good time with them. Really enjoyed my time here. Oh, there he is. I don't want this guy to sneak up on me. Also, I am like about out of health. So I'm not gonna save just yet. Cause yeah, this looks like shit. Oh yeah, this looks like shit. Yep, I don't like it. Okay, so, oh my Lord in heaven. Oh my sweet baby Jesus. All right, forget that. All right. So I really need to hang on to this health that I have already. Okay, that helped. That was actually a significant improvement. Because now I actually get to save my health. So man, I was really hoping this was the final battle, but I guess there's one more level and then the final battle. Alright, I'm just gonna go ham with these. Let's see how much damage I can do with these. Hey, what do we, hang on, what if we just like run through here? What if we just like zoom through? And we're just like, fuck it, I don't want to deal with this. This is a cool ass alien ship, I will say. There's also amazing ambiance in here. The like bizarre breathing and stuff. Oh, I made it to the entity's lair. Okay. Sure. Look, if I can get some help. I'm not saving until I find some help. Because I might need a lot more health than I have to do this. I'm dealing Contra clone on Steam called Wild Dogs. Ship is very aesthetic. I wish I was around for more of this game story. I mean, it's mostly front-loaded. A meteor landed and released a plague that corrupted most of humanity and made people hear voices. So you're part of the resistance that's fighting against the Order, which is this fanatical religious group that formed around these people that could hear voices. And apparently it's because they're like the meteor that landed was an alien spaceship carrying some kind of psychic alien entity, and the infection was a psychic infection.
You have crushed my order, torn through my ruses, and threatened centuries of desire. But I will prevail.
That's an egg.
I will infect you and twist you to my will.
Are you? Oh, it's hatching. I bet I'm gonna need the sigil for this. All right, that's an entity, all right. Oh boy, hi.
The sentient virus hit us like a tidal wave, driving us all mad.
Was that it?
We heard the siren's song of death and we danced. This evil drained us of all human life, and scornful of procreation,
Or is that because I died?
recycled our families.
This might be the ending you get if you die.
Then one day, the evil left. There was simply nothing for it to feed on. We were extinct.
I feel like that's probably the ending you get if you die. That seems not right. Alright, I know there's some health hanging out in here somewhere. Like, there's this little bit here. Let me see if there's any more. Because obviously I need all the help I can get to do this. That's a bottomless pit. Okay, cool. So I can get like one, okay. So I can get like one health kit going into this. Get off me, get off me, get off me, get off me, get off me. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. Well, so much for that. All right. I want to get that medical kit, and I want to get out of here. And I really don't want to get murdered by that guy. Jesus fucking Christ! Some dead people down there. There is a way down. Hang on. I'm gonna look up and see if there's like a hidden cache of something in here that can help. Yeah, you can clearly go down there. The thing is, I don't see any stuff down there, so. Ah, okay. Yeah, this might be a problem. Because I have to use the sigil to destroy the entity, but I'm literally not sure if I have enough health to do it. I think I've got about as much health as I possibly can right now.
You have crushed my order, torn
The walkthrough says there's no secrets.
and threatened centuries of desire. But I will prevail. I will infect you and twist you to my will.
I don't know if this is actually gonna help, but whatever. You gonna do your thing or what? There we go. Yeah, so every time I fire the sigil, that's
The sentient virus hit us like a tidal wave, driving us all mad. We heard the siren's song of death and we danced.
but I didn't die.
This evil drained us of all human life, and scornful of procreation, recycled our family.
I can't not get too low on health because you like the sigil consumes your health. That's the big problem here.
You have crushed my order, torn
Every time I use the sigil, it takes 20 health from me.
centuries of desire. But I will prevail. I will infect you and twist you to my will.
The sentient
So, yeah.
virus hit us like a tidal wave, driving.
I don't actually have enough health to do this. There's no health anywhere. Yeah, I need a cheat code. Game Genie time! Let's see here. The cheats that I need are disabled in this version of the game. Is there any? Damn. Well, shit. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of surprised that like the remaster of this game lets you soft lock yourself at the end. I didn't expect that. Oh, cool, ammo. Energy packs. That's really neat. That's completely useless. Anything else here? Like just an absolute fuckload of health kits or something? So I came in the middle of this. What's the issue? The issue is, so for the last couple levels of this game, or the last like 2 levels of the game, there are no health kits. And the one weapon you need to use to beat the final boss drains your health when you use it. So if you don't show up to the final level with enough health, then Steve guys seems to still imply some of the codes still work. Some of the codes still work, but not any of the ones that like give health. Hang on. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it just disables your achievements. Fucking whatever, dude. All right, we're good. Never mind.
You have crushed my
Yeah, you can't use any other weapon. You can only use the one that drains your own health by 20 every time you shoot it.
Of desire, but I will prevail. I will infect you and twist you.
Is there a cheat option in the menu? Nah. Is there one that makes it? Well, I'm invincible now, so we're cool. I just gotta sit here and shoot this guy for a while, and then we're a-okay. Oh, he makes a bunch of them. Let's get a better look at these guys. What did you push? I put in the code omnipotent. That's a pretty cool looking monster, to be fair. There we go.
Attention, all troops of the front. He's
That's us.
done it. It's
That's
over.
not us.
Blackbird's soldier has killed the evil. The order is no more. Blackbird, do you read me?
I knew you would win, my
Wait, what the hell are
gallant
you?
hero. All fighting has stopped. Your victory will allow us to create a vaccine to purge the virus from our bodies. You have saved our planet and set us free.
Oh, it's Rogue from the X-Men.
Now, I'd like to thank you, personally. Oh, and by the way, the name's Shauna.
Shauna, okay. Yay, generic 90s hero ending. Save the world, get the girl. Is that it? Are we done? Rogue is draining his energy. That'd be a neat twist. Set up the sequel to Strife. Strife 2, Strive Harder. Is this? Okay, that was it. Huge improvement over the bad ending, I guess. Your ending shot is of a generic 90s guy is too body for his own good kissing roulette. And that's it! We beat Strife. Well. Fuck was up with that energy version, or I guess maybe she teleported it. Maybe? I don't know. There's a lot of weird mysticism going on in this game that doesn't get fully explained.
You can quit, but you can't hide.
I did beat you, you know. I did beat you. Alright, so let's talk about it. I'm gonna head out, want to get some sleep tonight. Sounds good, Trade-On. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming out. Alright, so. We did it. Mega Man! Alright, so that took about 7 hours to beat of actual gameplay. Steve Ford said this on the destroy bridge to approach the final boss. So you look to the left, there's some panels, jump over them when should open plenty of healing supplies for final battle. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. All I wanted to see was the ending of it. I don't mind cheating that last battle. Cause again, like, you even having a chance at the final battle shouldn't be contingent on finding a secret room. Like, I think just, okay, I get it. I get it. You know, this is a shooter from the 90s. Game design was still the Wild West back then. Designers could do whatever they wanted. They made it a thematic weapon that drains your life when you use it. Okay, great, whatever. And I get that for the remaster, they weren't gonna change that like fundamental aspect of the game, but it's still like you're not going to catch a game doing this these days. If you want to do an ending like that where you have to use a weapon that's also going to kill you, like that's also going to harm you, it's either going to happen in a cutscene or there's going to be some special mechanics in the battle where you can't actually use it so much that you kill yourself. But yeah, that's a kind of a disappointing end, that the battle is so unmanageable unless you find some secret stuff or just cheat. Doom 64 had the same problem. The final boss is nearly impossible unless you find like 4 or 5 missable secrets throughout the game. Yeah, you have to assemble like the secret weapon in the game just to beat it, right? I guess that was just kind of the trend at the time. Like the designers, I guess, were realizing how much people enjoyed like rooting out secrets and whatnot in their video games, and really started making major parts of the game hinge on those. Clearly the entire game didn't even know about the secrets. Yeah. So I guess it's just a product of the era, really. You can't beat the boss out of the weapon unless you're me. I definitely couldn't. Reach the final level and just game over again. Yeah. And it kind of makes me think of like Turok, where like I'm pretty sure you could beat every level in Turok without actually getting the pieces of the Chronoscepter. And goddamn, you really need the Chronoscepter to beat the game. Like, I'm not sure if it's literally impossible to beat it without it, but it's definitely way the hell harder. Maisel and everyone who had an alien pop out of them mutated into an alien. So they did say at the end, Blackbird said at the end that they would now be able to develop a it was weirdly phrased, knowing what we know now about medical science. They could develop a vaccine to cure the people infected with the alien virus. I think what she means is now that they've defeated the source of the virus, that they would be able to cure everyone who's still infected. So yeah, I think that's the upshot. With the source destroyed, they would be able to cure everyone and truly end the order and turn things around. So, did we ever get an explanation of what the sigil itself is? Because if they mentioned that, I don't remember. Oh, also, folks like Maisel and like the Oracle and stuff, I think the alien was hiding inside them, and it like burst out like chest burster style. Like those people pretty much fucking exploded when the entities came out of them. So I guess they were already dead. I guess they were basically hollowed out by the aliens. But yeah, I will say overall very cool game. It doesn't really play like other Doom style FPSs. There's an interesting balance of weapons, and it's a game that's not really afraid to make you run on empty for some of your workhorse weapons, depending on the situation. I'm honestly kind of surprised that I didn't get stuck earlier. Because I spent a lot of money on like health and equipment and stuff, and I definitely had to save scum some hard parts just so I didn't lose too much health. So yeah, it honestly feels like a game that's very easy to get stuck in. Aliens and the Sigil seem to shoot the same lightning, so I think maybe the Sigil is alien magic or tech. Fair enough, fair enough. That is true. That is true. Kind of a fight fire with fire sort of thing. The only weapon that works against the alien is the aliens is one of their own design. So, and I mean, you know, for 1996, it's really cool to see a game like this story driven in the Doom engine. It certainly does a good job of making like interesting immersive areas. I love that there are towns in this. I love that there's conduct in this, that if you behave yourself, you can actually sneak around some of the facilities without getting aggroed by the enemies. So I mean, it's a neat game. It's definitely a neat game. It's just a really tough one to get through, because that's when you try to beat it, that's when you're really gonna start running up against those mid-90s game design sensibilities, or lack thereof. Pretty cool. I like the NPCs in the Doom engine. Love the music. The music was admittedly pretty cool. So yeah. So yeah, neat game. Glad we played it. Again, I probably wouldn't have played it if I realized it was gonna take me 4 nights. I mean, if I hadn't yapped so much on those other nights, I probably could have gotten it done in 3, but whatever. It's fine. Everything's fine. Speaking of everything, Chad. Speaking of everything. We gotta do something for the next 2 nights. We got Tuesday and we got Wednesday. And then on Thursday we start Jedi Academy. And I don't actually have anything planned. I have some thoughts, but I figure since we beat this tonight, we still got a little bit of time for talking. I mean, you know, only 40 minutes, but I'm curious, what would y'all be interested in seeing for the next 2 nights? I'm a bit open to suggestion here, especially if your suggestions happen to overlap with something I'm interested in doing. I thought I missed so much of the story, now I realize it just wasn't staying. Yeah, there really wasn't. I mean, there's plenty of dialogue with the NPCs, but it wasn't really like mission critical story stuff. It was really just framing the levels and the things that you need to go do. The story itself, I feel like the background is more complicated than the actual events of the game. Like the background about the meteor, the virus, the rise of the Order, all of that stuff. And then, yeah, and then you're basically just playing through the hero portion of it. Like, you find the sigil, you destroy the entities, you destroy the Order, that's it. Strife LP I can recommend if you want story, mostly just chatter and flavored text. Okay, that works. Link of the Path Rando, Zelda, or Hogs. Any one-off games you want to try but don't want to commit to? I was just saying I wanted to play more Monopoly for the next day. No, he didn't. No, he fucking did not. He definitely didn't say that. I actually did have a thought. If you wanted to just do some one-off stuff, hang on a second here. I'm gonna expose you to Mega Man for a second. I got that. Hang on, I've got some stuff here. More Bart's Nightmare? No, I think I'd rather die. Okay, general question. Do you want to do more old school stuff, or do you want to do more modern indie stuff? Like, basically, do you want to do some more like old PC or old console games, or do you want to do Hogs and maybe like a neat indie game? Because I just realized I have something that would fit rather conveniently into a single night. Hog indie baby. Here's the thing, we were talking about Superliminal earlier, and Superliminal is apparently like a 2 to 3 hour game, at least if you're not going really ham on it. We could do like Superliminal tomorrow night, and then I could on Wednesday. Oh, that's a Strife LP? Dude, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Like, seeing older stuff's not still a lot I miss. I'm pretty flexible in general. The other thing is, like, you know, I'm less inclined to do full playthroughs of indie stuff, just because it's hard to get people in to see it. It's retro stuff. I have a lot more people show up for retro stuff because it's things that they're either already familiar with, or that they know they're never going to play themselves unless, you know, it just happened. My playthrough of it happens to really, really appeal to them. So for little one-off nights, I'm kind of more inclined to do indie stuff. So what if we did Superliminal tomorrow? And then maybe a hog on Wednesday? Or should we do a hog tomorrow and Superliminal on Wednesday? No, we should do Superliminal tomorrow night. Because there's a chance that I might want to revisit it for a second night. One more. Ah! Oh shit. Okay, wait. All right. Okay. I have... What's a hog? Hidden object game. Like 9 Clues, The Secret of Serpent Creek, or Wraith, The Abyss of Eden. Those janky ass hidden object. Okay. I have a choice for you. I have a choice. Here's my question, chat. Here is my question to you. Would you rather... In fact, let me show you what I'm thinking about. I will show you visually what I'm thinking about. All right, option one. Option one is we play Superliminal tomorrow. And then either more Superliminal, if there's more Superliminal on Wednesday, or a hidden object game. So that's one option. Superliminal and possibly hidden object game. This is a pretty neat looking puzzle game because it seems like everything is based on perspective. Like you can actually change the size and proportions of things with... Yeah, this looks pretty crazy. This looks pretty cool. As for the hidden object game we would play, I don't know. I would pick something. Who knows what it would be. But this looks like a really trippy first-person puzzle game. Assuming you can get Superliminal done in one stream, yeah, that's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. The other option that I just realized... Call of the Sea is like a 6-hour game. So this is potentially the perfect time to do Call of the Sea, if y'all are interested in this. An otherworldly tale of mystery and love set in the 1930s South Pacific. Explore a lush island paradise, solve puzzles, and unlock secrets in the hunt for your husband's missing expedition. So that's my question. This is what I'm offering you, chat. Do you want to do Superliminal and a hidden object game, or do you want to do Call of the Sea? Having the longest journey. No. Maybe someday though. Call of the Sea. Call of the Sea sounds cool. Call of the Sea. Call of the Sea. See. Super and hog for you. Sea looks good. Waiting to see if there's any more input on this. Hog? Hidden object build? Hidden object burlesque? Hidden object Bane? Alright, chat. The iHog. Alright. Let's do Call of the Sea. Because I don't often have two nights that are just set aside like this. And Call of the Sea seems like it'll fit perfectly in there. So let's go ahead and do Call of the Sea. Because I can do Superliminal only requires one night. A hog I can do anytime. Let's do Call of the Sea. Sound good? Sound good? Do we sound does that appeal? Is that an appeal to you? Both these games came out around the same time, back in 2020. Rebel. Okay. All right. I think we got a plan. I think we're good. Okay. Good, 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 good. Decision manifest. Excellent. Is that a giant? Ooh. Ooh. I like the sound of otherworldly in this. Okay, cool. Good. It's a plan. It's a date, chat. All right, tomorrow we'll start Call of the Sea. In theory, on Wednesday we'll end it. And then on Thursday, we'll pick up Jedi Academy. And I think Jedi Academy is going to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and possibly Monday. Possibly. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Or I might hate it and I might switch my backup game. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so since it's already 11:30, and I gotta be honest, I was up extra early today for voiceover recordings, and I have more voiceover recordings tomorrow. I'm a bit beat. I'm a bit knackered. I don't really feel like starting anything else at the moment right now, so I think I'm gonna let y'all go early if you are amenable. But we got the plan. You got your vote. If you would like to let me know what genre of game you'd like to see, I guess starting next week. The theory is that we'll finish Jedi Academy this week, and then we can start in on something the same. Oh, I wish I could, Buster. I wish I could, but I am tired, and I don't really have anything in mind that would fit nicely into 30 minutes. I will take a sip though. I will take me a little sippy. So yeah, if you haven't voted, vote. Or vote tomorrow night, or vote on Wednesday or Thursday. You can vote up until the end of our stream on Saturday. Want to play a bad NES game? Well, when you put it like that, no. No, I'm gonna go get some. Yeah, I'm gonna go sleep. I was falling asleep around dinner time, so I could probably use a little bit extra rest. So, and that way my mental batteries will be charged for Call of the Sea, because this is a puzzle game, chat. I don't want to be too stupid while I'm playing it. So, all right, go find somebody to raid. Let's go get raidy. Let's go make a raid happen, and I do believe that we will go see. I'll send you the last bosses. He's playing Resident Evil 4. Oh, he's doing Resident Evil 4 professional mode. God damn. Well, let's go cheer him on, shall we? Anyway, gang, thank you so much for coming out. Thank you for witnessing me finish Strife Veteran Edition. Neat game. Neat game. I mean, flawed as much as any game from 1996 is gonna be, but still a neat game. Glad we played through it. Interesting experience. Hopefully you are jazzed for Call of the Sea tomorrow night, and hopefully I will see you then. Call of the Sea, haha. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.